Hello everyone, it's Shane Kanto, your Wasteland reviewer, and I'm here to review Parthenope. And this film is from writer-director Paolo Sorrentino, and this film focuses on a young woman named after her city, who is played by Celeste Dalla Porta, and this film focuses on her living her life, and then tragedy strikes and sending her in this complete other direction and trying to rediscover herself over the course of years of her life. In this film, right off the bat, Sorrentino has such a vibrant personality and voice as a director, and this film certainly captures that. I think Daria D'Antonino is so fantastic as the cinematographer here. The way the camera moves, the shot choices, the framing, the blocking, the way that this camera engages with its characters, especially our titular protagonist, Partenope, and she is so alluring, and just the way that the camera dances with her and engrosses with her. One of the things that really makes this film stand out is an incredible score from Lale Marchitelli, and this score is rich in terms of its different instruments, from tambourines to acoustic guitar, and all of these things that help craft this landscape of music that just really lifts up each of these scenes in this film. And there's a lot of great music choices, whether it's Frank Sinatra or others, that just bring a richness of energy and personality to a scene. This film has some interesting ideas in terms of sexuality and lust and life in general, and finding your purpose and struggling through that venture and trying to piece things together. This is a film that there's so many fantastic sequences in this film and scenes that are just engrossing and compelling, but then there's these scenes that are just baffling and just really do not fit the bill in terms of everything else. You can feel that Sorrentino is swinging wild in terms of his storytelling and these story beats. There are some that are just some of my favorite scenes I've seen in movies in a long time. There's a lot of great personality and humor to this film. There's also a lust and seduction with this film, and some of that works and some of it feels a little icky. Very European of it. And this film really goes through so many elements. The first act of this film had me hook, line, and sinker. I was just pulled in. And this vapid, very playful life that Parthenope is leading in this first act really is entertaining and fun and vibrant and strange. And then you see life rip right out from under her. And the film has to get serious and take her through certain trials and tribulations, but some of these sequences are just so strange and so out there. I do feel like Celeste Dalla Porta delivers an engrossing, an alluring, and a seductive performance that is unmatched. She's pulling you in right through that camera in the most impressive way possible. She just owns the screen. And as she evolves throughout this film, so does her performance. And her performance is always of great quality. There's something engaging about the journey she goes on. There's something fun about many of the sequences. There's some that have just an emotional weight to them that's unmatched. And then others, they're just like, why are we here? And that's one of the struggles of this film, is its identity and putting us through so much. But there's great performers like Isabella Ferrari, who plays this acting teacher, really stands out. And like Gary Oldman's in a couple of scenes. Sylvia Orlando, who plays her anthropology professor, who she develops this great relationship with, he is so fantastic and really pulls you into this experience. Luisa Ranieri, who plays Greta Cool, this actress, she really makes a big impact. And even Stefania Sandrelli, who plays an older version of our protagonist. All of them just deliver some compelling and engaging performances. There's so many characters that I really enjoyed in this film, and there's so many scenes that I loved. There's a lot that I loved about this film. There's also a lot that frustrated the hell out of me about this film. And that's one of the strangest things about this film, is that it is all over the place. And Sorrentino seems to be swinging wild, trying to channel that Fellini kind of strange, abstract energy. And in many ways, it works. And in a few ways, it really does not. But at the end, I do feel like this is a compelling, seductive, lustful film, really thinking about what are you thinking about, and how it keeps coming back to that, and life and us understanding our perspective on the world. And sure, this could have been a little more focused, it could have been a little deeper, but there's something just alluring about this film. And I think Della Porta and Sorrentino have a big part of that. But those are my thoughts on Parthenope. Let me know what you think, and let's talk some movies. But thank you as always for tuning in and supporting your Wasteland reviewer.